Hi, I'm Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and
Oh, sorry, yes.
that's my dad. Today we're going to have a quick catch up in the greenhouse, and also we're
What?
going to
Tomato ketchup.
a tomato catch-up. It's very good, very good. We're going to do that, and we're going to do the joke competition. Exciting times. We'll get to that in a minute. So we're going to have a look round in the greenhouse in a moment, but before we get onto that, we've got some exciting news, haven't we? Very exciting. Look at that exciting face. Look at that. What are you pointing at?
My muscular
No,
chest.
it's not muscular chest.
Yes.
This is moobage. That's one move and that's two moves. Two moves make a moobage. There you go. So anyway, so we have got some lovely T-shirts on, and they were given to us by a lovely young lady,
Jane.
Jane Kelly. Her name is.
We're like this, we are.
We're like that,
Oh,
unless it's a Tuesday, and it's like that. It's very nice. So Jane has let us have these. Look at these. I am the usual suspects. So I've got we've got a pigeon, a slug, a rat, I
That's
think, or a mouse, and a
It's a mouse.
and a bug. There you go. So I've got them.
yeah.
So that's quite cool.
And a chewed.
And a chewed leaf, or
Carrot. Is it carrot?
or a leaf, or something like that. So that's quite nice.
And I haven't.
And you haven't. He's got a shed head, which is nice. And so because you like your
I
shed,
think it is, yeah.
yes,
Is
you've
it
got.
like petrol head, is it?
Yeah, it's quite good. It's a head with a shed and all that. And there's some other T-shirts on there as well. We're going to put a link to her shop. Link to her shop.
Right.
So if you'd like to buy a T-shirt, something like this, it's very
Can you
good.
put a link in the picture rather than...
No.
You can't do that?
No.
Okay.
Well, you might be able to, but I can't.
Right.
You used to be able to, but you can't do it anymore. But there'll be a link to her Etsy shop underneath this thing. So
Glove Boots does.
yeah, but that's old. That's annotations from. Never mind. We're not getting into this. We're doing this anyway. There you go. Little plug for her T-shirts there because they're very nice.
Yeah, they are. Very good.
Very nice quality.
Yeah,
there we
good
are.
quality and washable, we hope.
And washable, we hope.
I'm sure they are.
Yes, very good. So there you go. That's that. So go and have a visit the shop. So right, we're going to go and now look into the greenhouse. Very exciting. No, we're going to go. No, not from here.
No, but you cut, don't you? You go,
Yeah. Anyway, let's go and have a look in the greenhouse. Right then, people, we're in the greenhouse now. Dad didn't want to put his microphone on, so
I don't want to spoil the T-shirt.
You don't want to spoil the T-shirt, so he's going to shout at you. So, Dad, what's happening?
Nothing.
Good.
All I'm doing is picking the bits off the tomatoes. You know, the little shoots that come out the side, and picking off some of the leaves because you don't need that many really, and you sort of snip them off
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
And we go. Oh look, there's some.
Right. Let me get it a little bit closer into there.
Can you see that?
Oh, look, a tomato.
A real tomato. Yeah.
Very good.
And they're all starting to come. There's some more. Oh, some bigger ones over here. You can't see, but so you really need to feed them at least every other day.
Right.
With Tomarite or that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or and water. You may have to water every day as well. Cause at the moment, this is 8:10 in the evening. The maid has asked me to point that out that it is evening because I have a glass of wine.
You always have a glass of wine.
That's not true.
It is
And so it's a lovely time of day to do this, and it's not too hot in here. It's about 24, something like that.
Right. I've got a question to ask you, Dad.
Yes.
I'm going to look at the plants at the top, behind your head.
Oh, these ones?
No.
Those ones?
Look, they're getting quite high.
Oh, yes.
When do we stop them from growing?
Well, it's funny you should say that because I've just nipped that one out. And you take, that's about as high as you want to go, I suppose.
Right.
You can go, I think I said once before, commercial ones, they'll do them about 20 feet high and they just keep going and
So how many trusses? A truss is where the flowers are, yeah?
That's a truss, yeah.
That's a truss.
And that's another truss.
Yeah.
Now this one
Yeah.
is a double truss. Can you see that?
Right, let me get in.
I'll just nick that out of the way.
Right. Let's show it to us.
So that one is split.
Okay.
So you got two on one. Now that you don't want to let it go any higher because otherwise it won't come to much. So that's a truss anyway. There's a truss. There's a truss. A lot of people say only do about 3 trusses, but in a greenhouse you can do a lot more than that. And this particular plant's got 1, 2, 3. We'll count that as 1, 4, 5, and it'll probably have another one, 6, maybe 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when they have that, you have to feed them fairly, almost every day. Certainly every other day. If you feed, I know somebody who fed them every day to get really big ones, and they tasted revolting.
Oh, okay.
So you don't overdo it.
Right.
Okay.
So that's our tomatoes. What else
More or
have we
less.
got going on in there then?
There's some peppers behind the tomatoes. Are really quite crowded today. This
You
year.
can see that through the window.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
these have started getting flowers.
I can't see that.
No, you can't. You'll have to do a cutaway.
Okay.
Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think these are sweet peppers, but they're those small ones. I don't often do the chili ones because you get millions and you never use them.
Okay.
Unless you're a
So that's our peppers.
Mexican, I suppose. I don't
Well, I
know.
don't know.
That's
Okay.
peppers.
Peppers. What
And
else have we
don't
got?
forget we've got the these marigolds, and all they're there for is they help. I'll just get rid of that. They help keep the white fly out of the place because they don't like the smell, I think.
Okay. Now moving
And
on.
this-
Are we going to have a look at the cucumbers?
Yeah. Well, straight behind us
Yeah.
there are about 6, I think. Oh, there's a pepper plant there actually sitting there.
Oh, speak to us. We can't hear you. So.
There's a pepper plants there as well.
Oh, okay.
That's just we run out of room,
Mm.
and these are avocado
Ooh.
plants, and I'm told that that's about a foot, 12 inches, 300 mil or whatever you like, and so you nip the top growing thing out of that at about that, because in this country that's about as much as you're going to get because we don't have it hot enough, long enough,
Okay.
they say. And so look at that, they're coming out the bottom, and they're in a tray.
You need a tray.
You do need a tray,
You need a tray.
and that's got water in it, so they're a bit like the cucumbers over here. You need a sort of fairly good supply all the time,
Okay.
but you don't want to water them too much from the top because they rot.
Good. Right. And then we've got our cucumbers.
Cucumbers, now there's about 5 plants, and they've gone mad, and each of these will probably produce a cucumber. And near the bottom here, look at those, and I'm sure they grow as you speak. I reckon you could put a camera on this and watch them grow. But that is in about 3 days that's come up, that one. I think there's one missing. There was one on there, but it seems to have disappeared.
Yeah, that happens occasionally. So don't worry about that. It's technical. You won't understand. So there we are. That's what's happening in the greenhouse, everybody.
But always another biggie.
Oh, there's another big. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Very nice.
But
So,
there's quite a few coming anyway.
okay.
So, and that's again has got water in the bottom,
Oh, okay.
because if you water from the top, they tend to rot.
Okay then. So that's a quick look round of our greenhouse.
That's about it, really.
Let's get on with our jokes.
Oh yes.
Right then, people. So we're now going to do the joke competition, which is very exciting. What I'm going to do, Dad and the maid, well, especially the maid, hasn't heard these jokes, so we're going to look for a reaction, and then
Could be tricky.
the maid is the reaction-ometer. Okay, so right, here we go. The first one. Right, okay.
No pressure.
No, that's you. Right. This is Lagrima. Lagrima? 308, I think that is. Right. Okay, you ready for this?
Yep.
Right. There was a young farmer of Leeds who swallowed 6 packets of seeds. It soon came to pass when he was covered in grass.
Oh, that's right.
Is there any more? Oh,
Read on.
and he let out some weeds when he sneezed.
That's very good. I like that.
She's on the wine.
I like
Very
that
good.
one.
Okay, we like that one.
You like that one?
Simple child.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Clarice's French gardening. Right. Men are like fine wine. They all start out like grapes, and then it's our job to stomp on them and keep them in the dark until they mature into something you'd want to have dinner with.
Yeah, I quite like that. I quite like that. Rye, very rye.
It's not really a joke, though, is it?
It's quite
really.
rye, though.
It's
Just
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
that's
Against-
girl power.
Yeah.
It's not power, it's just rude.
It's just
Okay, okay, all right. Kieran Timothy, what do you get if you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter?
I don't know. What do you get if you divide the?
You can't remember it. It's,
Of a
of a
pumpkin.
kim
it's,
by-
it's
The
pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's very good. I like that. Yeah, that's good. But it hasn't made
She
me
said
laugh.
they're
You
all
know,
good so
understand.
far.
Do you
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
I did.
okay.
Yeah, because it's cut across and it's yes.
Right,
No,
Our Florida garden,
Yeah.
spring made me so excited I wet my plants. It's like a play on words. That's
Good
all right.
pun.
Right,
pun.
yeah. It's,
Shakespeare did better.
right. Oh yeah, right. This is Greg. He's just telling on me. What do you call a couple of mushrooms at a party?
I don't know what you call a couple of mushrooms at a party.
Fun guys.
I like that. That's good. That's good. I like that. That's really good.
She's easily pleased.
Yeah, well, obviously.
That is really good. Yeah. I like
Okay, right. Okay, right. Rachel
Yeah.
Marzan
that. Yeah.
says, because my potatoes are doing so well, I've got some tuber jokes for you. What do potatoes make? Why do potatoes make good detectives?
Why do potatoes make good detectives?
Because they keep their eyes peeled.
Ah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, that's good too.
Are you
Yeah.
sure you didn't let a bit of wee out there?
No, I didn't let any wee out.
Okay, okay,
You reckon
Cut
my
that bit.
tenor lady
Okay.
pads?
okay.
Frances.
The maid.
The maid, sorry.
Yes. Right, okay.
Sorry, that's good.
Harvey Middling just got back from A&E after falling at the allotment and
Oh.
got a strawberry stuck up my bum.
Oh no.
I'm okay now as the doctor gave me some cream to put on it.
Oh, well, okay.
It's just rank, innit? It's just rank. Okay, okay.
Really
Oh, going to do
I'll
some
explain.
gardening today. Going to plant myself on the sun lounger.
Oh, very good.
That's she's having another go, Clarice. Okay.
Yeah, you're very good, Clarice. Very good. Like that. That's the sort of thing I do,
Oh, a
Clarice.
weed is a.
Clarice, is it out of
Son-
Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah, she's probably sick of that.
Clarice.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one.
Right, Harvey says a weed is a plant that is that has masters. I shall start one again.
Yeah, start that again.
A weed,
Put your teeth
a
in.
weed is a plant that has mastered every survival skill except for learning how to grow in a row.
Very good.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. It's
just-
just a fact.
It's just a fact.
It's a very good fact.
Right.
Is there a tumbleweed?
Oh, Jason Smith.
Okay, Jason Smith.
Hi Sam. Would you recommend putting manure on your rhubarb? You would. Ooh, but I prefer to put custard on mine. And then he puts boom boom underneath.
Boom.
There we go.
Very good.
Okay.
That's a nice joke there.
Jason Smith just says nice and bushy down there, eh?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Exactly.
The maid doesn't.
Right, and then that's
understand.
Wobbly Bob. He says, what do you get if you divide circumference by diameter? We've had that. We've had it.
We've
But
got
he
that
might
one,
have done
that's
it.
a good
I
one.
think he might have done it first. I'm not
No,
sure.
it's on the timing, isn't it?
Well,
Oh yeah, well we'll see.
Mm.
Right, okay. So which one was your favourite?
Oh my goodness, which one?
We had a
did I
limerick. There was a young lady from
like?
Leeds.
I like that one.
Right,
That was good. That
Men,
was good.
men are like fine wine.
Yeah, that was good, but it wasn't really. A
I
joke,
think we
but it
ought
was
to take
good.
a break here and come back.
We're going to take a break.
Take a break.
Okay,
Let's go
people,
and
we're
have
going
a
to
look.
we're going to take a break and come
Time
back
from
to
our
you.
Sponsors.
The-
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have a sponsors break. Here we go.
Sponsor break.
Okay, right.
Okay,
we'll be
let's
back.
Go and see,
Bye.
go and see.
Right then. Okay, we're
We're back in the room.
We're back in the
back
room.
in the room. So here we are. We've had a little discussion, and the maid has told us what the winner is, and
Who?
who the winner is.
Even. Yeah.
We know what he is, or her.
Yes, it's written on the back
But
of the
we
toilet
don't know
door.
where he lives, so
We don't know where you live, so we hope you're not too far away.
away.
I don't know if we can send this if you're abroad, actually.
Oh, let's hope you're not.
Well, if you're not,
abroad.
we'll just send them the empty packet.
Yeah.
Right, okay then.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
which one was it again? Which one?
Where's the one about the fungi?
Oh, right, this one.
A couple of mushrooms.
Oh yeah, what do you call a couple of mushrooms at a party? Fungi's.
I like that.
There you go. So that's the Monkmeister. You won that. And what do you win? What do you win?
What do you win?
What do you win? What do you win? A very expensive packet of seeds. Look at that. So
If you're,
And
if
they're
you
very
live,
good lettuces. We've got
they're
lettuce.
very good lettuces. If you live abroad, we can't send you this, so we'll get some other tat to put in the post for you. All right.
if you live abroad, 50p is worth about $500.
About $500 it is.
At least.
Well, not after breakfast it won't, but there you are. But that's another story. Oh, it's very political. Oh, hello. Yeah. But there you are. So that's the competition, everybody. So that's great. So that's about it from us today.
Okay.
Mr. Sam, the lot man, and Dad, and the maid. Shouldn't you be working?
She's drinking.
Drinking wine now because it's late.
Because it's late.
I'm going to go and get my
Is-
chamomile tea now
Why?
because it'll soon be time to get my gym
All right then.
jams on.
Oh well, they're all going back inside now because he's getting late. So from me, Mr. Sam, the allotment man, the maid, and Dad. We'll see you all very soon, and
Happy growing.
happy growing.
She's pissed.
No. Good grief.